You're in, Dave, I can tell. Yeah, it's a bit short, is that? You're in. I'm until lean over.
Have you got it on, is that, turn it round?
Right.
Because, is that just sharp on front camera? Is it zoomed in on front camera, innit?
No, I don't know. How do we adjust that then?
Yeah, you've got it plus zoom on. You have to take it off record.
Right.
I'm ready and going here.
Right, good morning fish people. I'm Alan Norrish from Fish on TV. This is David Wood from Bag Up TV. You all know us, I'm sure you do.
I've already introduced myself, Alan.
Oh, have you? Oh, well, it's Sunday. What date then is it?
8th of October today.
Sunday.
Very sad day in the calendar for me. This is when my father died.
Is it?
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know that day.
Yeah.
It is a sad day.
About 5 or 6 years ago it's now.
Wow.
No, maybe six years ago, I think, yeah.
Crikey.
So, yeah, sorry to start it off on a bad one, Alan. But, yeah, get off here, fool. It was quite emotional day for me, yeah.
Yeah, but it is.
But,
and today we're here for a memorial match, and it's turned out for Richard Darge's father, Stephen Darge, and I did have it just up there. And the charity that it's going to, it's supporting, we're running a charity, Stephen Darge, and it's Action for Pulmonary Fibrosis and HCPT. I don't know what that is.
I'm glad Alan read that because I have no clue.
That would have been great for him to say that.
Yeah,
I would have laughed my socks off. But yeah, for a good cause today.
What is that, Alan?
What?
Is it just a charity, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So it's for charity.
Pulmonary fibrosis. I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm not a doctor.
No. But there's loads of people here. There must be...
over 100.
Is it over 100, is it?
Yeah, over 100.
And there's Moat, Outer and Island, Bridge, Outer and Island, and Reed, isn't there?
Yeah.
On today. So it's absolutely jam-packed.
Jam-packed. It's going to be difficult today, I think, isn't it?
Difficult is an understatement, Alan.
Yeah.
It's going to be terrible.
But yeah, we've drawn. I managed to push right up front at queue, didn't I, Dave?
I can't believe how we did it, right? I'm sat there having my breakfast. I weren't going to plan on having a breakfast, me, and then I got here and I thought, do you know what?
He couldn't resist it.
You know what? There's no queue here.
Yeah,
I'm straight in.
Straight in.
Yeah, so I got straight in.
So you were first in queue for breakfast.
Yeah, and then you were first.
And then I've come in. There's like 100 people there.
Gone straight to front with
chest
little
out,
video.
Stuck my chest out. Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
And straight in, Dave, wasn't I? Yeah. Nice one.
Okay.
Cheeky little monkey.
Yeah.
No offence, kid. So I've ended up drawing Bridge Island 19. Never fished on there before, so I don't know. It's supposed we chuck over to there from the other side, don't we? So it's supposed to be half all right. And you've drawn, can't believe it, I can't get away from him. And
43 I've drawn.
which is probably opposite, him and Kinder's opposite, mate. And they're on about chucking in my peg already.
No, we're not.
You are.
We know you can only draw chuck halfway.
If I start catching, you'll be straight over.
You can't only chuck halfway. Why would I do that, Alan? I'm not like some of these on here, I tell you that now. I'll just chuck down middle, or ping pellets like I've never pinged pellets before, and draw all your fish away, and then go down edge and empty it. But yeah, I'm straight across from you, aren't I? I'm on 43.
I'm not going to do that today, Dave. I'm not going to ping pellets like mad today. No. Because it hasn't worked last twice.
Yeah. It doesn't work on Bridge anyway, does it? But
I don't know. I'm going to be a bit more conservative with the pellets. I'm still be pinging them, but I'm not going to go crazy. So
we need to get cracking here because it's 10:30 is the all in. And you know what? I've got a bit of a walk up that side, I think.
No, you haven't. A little bit, yeah. You're actually downhill, so you'll be all right.
Oh, do I park round the corner and then down the hill?
Yeah.
41's that crap peg, innit, where you can't do all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Is that? So there we go, folks. We're going to do. You can only do your best, and we'll be doing his best, won't we, Dave?
Yes, we will do. And we'll probably have a pound on it today since we're halfway across. You know, Alan, he has a pound. Hey, I've been collared again. Loads of people. Oh, you having a pound? Are you having a pound? I'm like, listen, we're not having a pound unless we're like next to each other.
Yeah.
Suppose we are next to each other because we're across, but.
Yeah,
see what happens today. I'm enjoyable.
I'm going to keep my camera rolling because I want to see where he's chucking it.
God's sake, Alan. You think I'm going to cheat us. You know what? I'm going to chuck that feed and knock him out. Straight on, clonk like a freaking conker, bonk on his head.
You're not accurate enough, you'd miss.
God. Best caster in Yorkshire, mate.
Oh,
Barnsley feeder pair.
That's a 4 ounce tip that's just been dragged around.
I'm off.
Right, we'll see you guys on the bank.
Good luck.
Right, yeah, I'm peg 19. We're about 15 minutes late. I can't get ready that quick. But anyway, we've still got, it's a 5.5 hour match, so we've plenty of time. Nobody's catching that much at the minute. Peg 19, it's on the island on bridge, as you can see, because look, we've got Woody over there. Wanting his pound today. I'm not seeing him catch out yet, but mind you, I did go for a little walk to Van. So I've got him opposite me. Can you believe I've got to look at that all day? I'm going to try my best not to, but let's hope he's having to look over here because I'm catching that many. Right, tactics, what we're going to do. I've plumbed up down here just on the slope. I'm going to fish 6mm pellets there, feeding 4s. 13 metres out there, I'm going to feed 4s. Maybe, I can't make my mind, depends on wind and how accurate I can get them. And I'm going to fish a 6 or an 8mm on the band. Margin down here. Lovely margin right next to the platform. We'd normally chuck from there to this. I've chucked to this platform before and I've had fish down here. At the minute I've just hung around a little method there while I'm talking to you. And I think I might get some there. I'm going to feed a few pellets over there. Not a lot. I'm not going to go down absolutely filling it in because I'm just watching people here. It's really silty. When I've plumbed up at 13 metres, it's quite silty. You can feel it's sticking. And they're firing pellets out, and it's just like a jacuzzi with fizzing. So I'm not going to go too mad with the pellets this time. I am going to feed pellets, obviously, but steady away and take it from there. So that's the I've got a little method, a little bomb rod set up. I think the method to the end of there might actually get me 1 or 2. I suppose I could fish pole over there, but I'll run out of time setting rigs up. So there are my 3 rigs, bomb and method. Let's see how we get on. Looking forward to it. Should be a nice day today, hopefully. I think it's going to be difficult because they don't normally peg it this tight. So Woody's happy enough where he is. He only had a short walk from his van up there just to walk down. He was still absolutely knackered, mind. Look at him. He doesn't say hello or out, does he? I love it, mate, when pointing camera and that. He's feeding his pellets. Always. You see, he says he feeds right heavy. He's only feeding a couple at a time. You know, they tell you some right porkies, these anglers, you know. That's me putting pints and pints in. Right, let me get this camera set up and we'll get fishing. Oh, end peg's going to take some beating. On the island, end peg down there. I've just walked past him, he'd had to it first 10 minutes. Oh look, he's there, look. He's actually waving his Woody now, can you believe that? Mr. Grumpy is waving. It's a one-off. Yeah, I had to walk back down there. I left something in the van for my cameras and what have you, and he's had 2 already in 10 minutes. So, end pegs on here at Hallcroft are usually massive, but we'll do his best. You can only do your best. We'll do his best and see what we can heave out. Well, first chucking down there, just after I spoke to you, it went round and it's gone into snags and snapped off. I could feel it grating. I've gone down again. I had a massive line that I had to lift on, nothing. And then 2 minutes in, it's gone round again. And it feels like a decent fish. Dave's had 2 carp now. He's been giving me some stick for not being ready on time. Hey, bless him. Yeah, they're like, I don't know how they get ready that quick, mate. I like to make sure I've got everything. Suppose I should have just drawn my peg, not had that chatting pan with Dave. I like it though, it's a good crack. Rush to your peg, be dead serious. Yes. That's the way, that's what they do, is it? Oh, and it's a decent sized fish. Oh, he's a beauty. Absolute monster. No wonder he shot off like crazy. Like a crazy fool. Oh my goodness me. It's massive.
Bigger than both.
ridiculous, isn't it? Bloody hell, he is an absolute monster. Good grief. Yeah, he's a beauty, him. Get this round, we'll let you have a look. I'm not going to get him out because I don't want to drop him, but look at the size of that. Get in. He's got to be 14. I don't know, shall we we'll put 14 down. It might be 15. Could be a bit more, I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll put 15. Yeah. Right. Let's get back in. Come on, the carps. Ones have come to say hello, I think. Tried sending them to Uncle David, but they've seen me sweet corn. Right, I have not had a bite on any lines. Guy on the end there, he's had a couple. He's probably had about 4 or 5 actually. I think Dave's had 3. I don't think they're the same stamp as mine. I persevered down there because I was getting liners, but no takes. I've been out at 13 metres. I had 1 or 2 indications on that. And this short line, I had nothing really. I had 1 or 2 little bites from skimmers that I missed, but nothing. I've just gone out on method towards middle, firing a few pellets. I'm not going crazy today with pellets, but nobody's, we thought it might fish difficult. There's been 1 or 2 fish coming out, but not, he's just hooked into 1 shallot actually there. Interesting. I think this might be a skimmer. Oh, and Dave's into 1 as well. Yeah, it's definitely a skimmer, this. Oh, nice. Not a bad skimmer. They're the ones we want in winter. Yeah, they're beauties them, aren't they? Not too bad, I suppose, not too bad. But that's the first bite I've had for a good hour and a half or so. Right, let's get back in. Let's see if we can get a few more, eh? Well, I've switched to corn on the short line, hoping to pick a few carp up and skimmers along the way. I've had a couple of these on a small skimmer, but no signs of any carp just yet. We're heading towards 2 o'clock, so I'm going to be baiting the margins. I fired a few pellets up towards that bush over there, hoping to get a couple on method there, and then some next to this platform. I know the guy to my left's catching okay, and I know that the end peg on the right is catching okay for sure. I've heard somebody ask what the net limit is further down to the right, towards the end pegs. Seems like end pegs are dominating from what I can see. Dave keeps getting 1 or 2. Let's see if we can get one while you're on. Feeding on this putting, but I didn't feed on the last one. Let's see if we can get one. Oh, they're nice enough bream, but it's... Oh, there's a carp there. That's just swum past my line. Just as it's settling, so hopefully that might go down. Like I say, I'm fishing right on the slope, towards the end of the slope. probably about 6 or 8 inches away from the bottom of the slope. And it's hardly anything, you're only talking an inch or so difference, a little indication there. That could have been a liner though. That's what I find when you feed these bream, you tend to get a lot of liners that are swimming around your float, all around your line all the time. But it did go under, so you've got to lift. I'm hoping one of these positive bites will be a carp, surely. See, nobody bagging on the pole at all. And one or two. This guy to my left had 1 or 2 shallow. He's probably had about 5 shallow, I think, and he stuck at it all day, most of the day. To my left down here. Just lift and drop that. You usually get a bite when I've done that, but as I always say, curse of the camera. Woody takes Mickey out of me with that one, doesn't he? Well, I've had 3 fish, 3 puttings. I'm not having to wait too long. Oh, a little indication there. And this is slight. I thought I'd have had a few more on this short line, like I said, the 13 metre line. Been feeding it all day. Not ridiculous. 2 lots of maybe 10 pellets every 5 minutes, so. Well, doesn't look like it's going to go. This is how it's been most of the day. And Dave's still on pole, can't believe it. Must be bad on feeder if he's on pole. I'll give that a refeed, but just with corn. Just give these a little refeed. Bit heavy-handed there, that were about metre too long. Go another, just a few more, just where the bubbles are. Perfect. I'll get a few 4 mils down there. Hoping some carp are going to come into these margins. I've said it loads of times and there we go. Right, we'll crack on folks, we'll crack on. Just one off on that 13 metre line and I've hooked into another one. Let's see if we can get him in folks. Just started to get signs on it, first time all day. I've fed the margin. Oh God, no. That swan's got a ring around its bloody neck. It's shocking that. I don't like to see that. Let's see if we can get him in. I can't quite get him high enough. decent one. Come on, son, show your face. Yeah, we've got him. He's got to be 8 to 10 pound, I reckon. It's got to be something like that. Lovely. Let's get him in there. Dave's been baiting his margins up. I've baited mine up but not seen a thing just yet. I'll just get a few pellets out there. Lovely. Right. 8mm pellet on the deck. So we get a few more, eh, folks? Right. I've just chucked a little method down there, a massive liner, so there's carp moved in over there other than pellets. I've not, a foul-hooked one long out there on pellet, and I've not had a bite since. Oh, so I've had a skimmer. I think I've got 3 or 4 skimmers and 2 decent carp. Dave's got 5 skimmers and 2 carp. We've got a pound on it, haven't we? I need some out of these margins. The guy on end there to my left, he's catching well. He'll take some beating today, I think. So I'm going to go and try my margin next to this pallet and after this cast, if there's no joy. And I hope we can get some lumps. Let's hope they've moved in. Tricky to catch here at Hallcroft in margins, but if you get it right, you can have a decent day. We definitely need a few. Just to try and get in front of Woody. I think it's neck and neck. But he reckons my carp are quite a bit bigger than his, so who knows, folks, who knows. But it's been a lovely day for it, I'll give it that. Maybe I should have fished shallow out there, don't know. Yeah, looking at what he's done, he's the only one fishing shallow, and he's the only one catching in this area around here. It started off slow for him, but he's been doing all right last couple of hours. Right, a few more minutes on this margin. Let's have a look. Well, I've hooked into one on that 13 metre line, bumped one off previous putting, and where this is gone, it's foul hooked, I think. Dave's making a meal of it as well on his camera. You can just tell. I thought the bite seemed a bit slower than it should have been. Maybe should have held off. I'm pretty sure if it's not foul hooked, it's ginormous, but I'll be surprised if it's not foul hooked. You can just tell, screaming off everywhere. Ah, bit fall, and I've lost this. Mind you, we haven't lost it yet, have we, I suppose, but I hate foul hooking them, it just takes too long to get in. Something came into the margin, I re-fed it, but it were in and straight out. You can tell, just bow waves away. I'm going to have to give it a bit of jip, I think. I know I might be wrong, I could be wrong. It's starting to feel alright now.
Come on, fish. Be good to your Uncle Alan. He's making, I can hear him, Dave. He's making a right meal of this. I think he's praying that it is foul hooked and I lose it, honestly. I can just tell. You've got to laugh, haven't you? You've got to laugh. Yeah, I'm sure it's foul hooked. Yeah, it is. You just tell with line now. Yeah, it's definitely foul hooked. If I get this, I'll be amazed. Just trying to get its tail out. Can he net it? Foul hookers, I hate them. I can hear him, folks. Can he net it? It's just not wanting to come in. I get its tail out, I'll have half a chance. I know what's going to happen here. It's going to just about show its tail. It's making Dave's a decent video, I suppose. Come on. We've got him. Foul hooker. Look at that, right in the tail. Be a shame if that's put me in front of Dave. Be about £8. Dragged it in. Right. Well, if I look in that margin, there's got to be something there. Still 19 degrees now.
90?
19. Right, we're all weighed in, Dave, aren't we?
Well, that's it for me. I've weighed in 22 pounds, 10 ounce, I think it was.
Did you see my foul looker?
Did I see your foul looker, Alan?
I actually shouted to him, Dave, it's foul look to this, didn't I?
Yeah, and you know what I did then? I picked my phone up
Videoed
and
the whole lot.
I videoed the whole lot. It took you nearly 8-9 minutes, I think, to get it in there.
It was a lump and all, wasn't it?
Yeah, big fish. So I've had £22.10. What have you had, Alan?
£38 4 ounces.
God,
Let me repeat that. £38 4. Still crap like, isn't it? Still crap.
I said on the video, if you beat me, I'm selling my tackle, kicking the shite out of the dog,
Yeah.
and I'll be having a pot noodle for tea. And he's actually done it, hasn't he? Champion, the mightiest of the day. Well done, Alan. I ain't got a pound either, but you know I'm the McDonald's king. I've got a free apple pie at McDonald's. So there you go.
Oh, that's no good to me. I never go to McDonald's.
There you go. Enjoy that.
When am I going to go to McDonald's?
Well, when you pass them like 100 times a day, when you pass them on your travels.
That's crap, that, folks, isn't it?
What, free apple pie?
Oh, I ain't going there for it.
I forget it then, you're not having it. You're not having it.
I never go to McDonald's. He knows that. That's just it. I look at McDonald's and I just go, lazy get something cooked at home.
He's a right, isn't he, Alan? He don't like fat people.
It's not to do with me. I can't. I'm not at McDonald's.
No, you're a Murray curry lolly, aren't you?
Ruby Murray, yeah.
Ruby Murray on a Friday night, we all
Kept me up last night, that Ruby. I think I put too much garlic in. Bloody hell. Couldn't sleep last night.
Couldn't you? Maybe you were too excited for the match.
Too much garlic, I think. It wasn't right good for my stomach that day.
No wonder you were late again.
I wasn't late.
So that's it for me. Bit of a disaster, but I've enjoyed the day.
It's been a lovely day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been alright.
It wasn't all about winning today. I mean, it's always nice to win, but it was for a good cause.
That's what it's about, innit?
I don't know how much money they'll raise. They'll raise quite a lot. There were a lot of people turned out, so...
Yeah, we don't know who's won it either, but there's been a big waiting corner, hasn't there?
168 he weighed.
We don't know what else has been caught, but we'll try and get the results.
What do they call that lad waiting corner? I always forget his name.
Know his name.
I forgot.
Don't know his name,
I'm useless with names. That's one of me. That's my kryptonite, is remembering people's names. But
he remembers Steve Ringer and
who?
And Lee Kerry and Mick Valls, doesn't he? But if he ain't popular, Alan won't know you.
Do they fish? I know they do.
Because he's like that match fishing magazine. Oh, I know Steve, and I know Lee, and I know who is it? Oh, and I put that on my wall, and he's got his own tackle room as Alan now, and he puts pictures on. Well, you know, like when you were a kid, and you used to like a bird in page 3 or something like that, and you put her on wall.
Oh, Linda the Sardi.
Well, God, that's an old school one.
Samantha Fox.
God, these are old, aren't they?
Insured the boobs for £1 million.
I remember that back in there.
Yeah, page 3. Come on, used to love it.
Anyway, Alan, I was talking about you with your Steve Ringer picture on the wall and Lee Kerry picture on the wall, and remember that little cabinet you've got and you open up and it's a big shrine?
Yeah, with Jamie in.
With Jamie, yes, your favourite Jamie. He's some boy, that Jamie.
Oh, he's some boy, that Jamie.
Anyway, enough of them. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've got it wrong me today.
I think we both have.
Should have fished shallow.
I think a lot of people have. I noticed nobody on that other side of fishing shallow, were there? And nobody, that kid on left was catching shallow.
It's been warm, hasn't it?
Yeah.
21 degrees I've had on my watch.
I think today's rigs was a shallow at 13 or 14 metres.
Yeah.
A deck rig over at top, because there were some on deck. I lost 3 or 4 on deck. A couple more foul lookers. And a margin, but they never come into. Well, they come in and then the bow wave straight out. They weren't settling in that margin. Quite a few people said the same. But I think shallow are definitely the way today.
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Made a mistake there.
But there you go. Where were my dad when I needed some luck, eh? He was sat behind me. He was probably pulling his bloody hair out. Dave, what are you doing?
Yeah. He's
I
probably
don't know.
thought, well, it's the mightiest turn today.
He probably thought, go on, I'll let Alan beat him for once.
He did.
So, well done, Alan, anyway.
Yeah, cheers. We've still come nowhere, haven't we?
No, we've still come nowhere, have we? Completely nowhere. I think I've been fish caked either side and all. Some old boy chucking a blooming Coke can feeder out, and then this side, I thought, oh, that margin looks nice. So I've done in, dunk.
They took a method feeder down.
put 2 or 3 thingies. Anyway, I thought, oh, I'll go down there and I've got my pole and it looks nice like this. And then I thought,
Sat perfect.
2 minutes later, I sees this float pop up out of nowhere. I thought, what the hell's that doing down there? Well, that's that, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, that fiver paid off dividends, didn't it? I gave him a fiver at the beginning
I bet you did, knowing you.
When you see where he's baited up, bobby float right next to it. Oh, just blob.
So anyway, that was
feeder,
that.
but-
But listen, you can't write it, can you? Anyway,
Yeah.
so
It's been a good day, good cause. I hope we've raised a few quid.
yeah, I'm sure
we have,
he'll
so.
put it up, old Richard. He does
Yeah.
a fantastic job, him and Mac,
Yeah.
who runs a match. So
Lovely day, and what we got next, David?
I'm at Larford for the golden rod. The golden rod starts, and I'm going to get qualified for that and all.
Yeah.
Getting the golden rod, and
Yeah, you're right up for it now. Having another taste of a final. You're right up for it.
yeah.
Are you going to Barson on Tuesday, or have you sold your ticket?
I don't know yet. I'm not decided. I might go to just gloat like that. I
how's it
walk
going?
around like this with my
Gloat.
chest out. Have you qualified, Alan? Have you qualified, Jeff? Have you qualified? No name? Yeah, look at me like this. And
You have to get a shirt, get Frodo to make you a shirt.
Oh.
Already qualified.
yeah. Don't want him making me out, Frodo. That's it. Thanks very much for watching this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. We certainly have, and like fantastic day, great cause, and hope you've made loads for charity. So thanks very much for watching this one.
Yeah. Don't forget, it is absolutely free to subscribe to these channels. And if you click that notification bell, you get all our videos as we upload them, and a nice thumbs up. Yeah, it'll be very, very nice. So until next time, on the bank at Larford with Woody, maybe Barson, but I'll definitely be at Barson. Trying to qualify for the Shimano Edge Cup.
Oh, you are, yeah. But yes, can't wait for the golden rod, and I'm sure I'll get the pound back. Our rolling, you know, remember that?
Still got it.
You remember? What is it called now? Is it duck quacks, quack ducks, or something like that? Remember that cartoon where that little duck jumps in all to them coins on?
I watch cartoons. I
Yeah.
don't remember that one. Yeah.
I remember it.
There's Daffy Duck and Donald Duck.
Yeah, I'll put a picture on it. It's like he dives into these coins and it's full of coins. That were me anyway before I took all that money off him. All the time, a pound.
You got a nice little collection there.
Yeah, but now Alan's, he's got a few in here. Look at this now.
I'm on a roll.
He's got a few in there now. So, well done, Alan. Enjoy your apple pie, and we will see you
I
soon.
ain't even got that.
Oh yeah, forget that. I'm gonna go have it now. We'll see you soon. Keep on bagging.
And don't forget to fish on. We out.